Hello friends. So this evening I wrote a post on unconditional love. I was inspired to allow the infinite creator to move through me, if you will. And so I wanted to share a story that coincided with that post. This is a story about the Buddha. And so the Buddha, he was teaching under the Bodhi tree. And this woman, she was inspired to start studying under the Buddha, start listening to him, listening to what he was teaching. And so every day, she would go and she would study with the Buddha, sit with him, listen to him speak. And her husband started noticing, so she would cook the meals, leave them for her husband, say, I'm going to study with the Buddha. And so this transpired for a few weeks. And the husband started getting very angry. He started thinking to himself, who is this holy man he's ruining relationships, he's causing people to, this woman should be at home doing her duties. So after a few weeks, he just got so frustrated of his wife not being there with him to spend time with him that he went to see the Buddha. And he was so angry and so fuming, and he walked up to the Buddha and he started to yell at him. He said, how dare you? How dare you take my wife away from me? She has duties, she has responsibilities to me. She's my wife. You're ruining lives, you're ruining relationships. What kind of holy man are you to take people away from their families? You're horrible. You're not a god of man. You're a man of God. You're nobody. You're nothing. And he spit in the Buddha's face. And the Buddha just sat there and smiled at him. And everyone that was there was just, oh, how could this man spit in the Buddha's face? And so as soon as he spat in the Buddha's face, he walked away, and immediately he felt this form of just release, like, I showed that Buddha. So a few days passed, and his guilt started to eat at him, and he was like, oh man, I cannot believe I spit in the Buddha's face. How could I, he didn't even defend himself, he didn't do anything. So about a week later, he comes back to the Buddha just full of guilt, and he prostrates down at the Buddha's feet, and he says, Buddha, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I cannot believe, I'm so sorry that I spit in your face, and it was horrible of me. I should not have done that. And the Buddha looks at him with love and compassion, and he says, no, I will not forgive you. And everyone goes, oh, the Buddha, he teaches compassion, he teaches forgiveness. How can you not forgive him? How can you not love him? And the Buddha looks at the man and he goes, I will not forgive you, because the man that you are today is not the same man that spat in my face. So like the post that I posted today, love them anyways, even if they spit in your face. Look past their actions. Act as the Buddha, act as the Christ, and know that they are far beyond their words, far beyond their actions. They are love. You are love.